Then he reincarnates, and when he reincarnates he won't just lose a hand. Losing a hand or two has to happen. If he loses one, he pays off an amount of time. If he loses two, he pays off double the time. But is that the only way to pay things off? Losing his hand? Just because he removed hands from other people? No, there are other ways to pay things off. God's mercy, to pay things off faster. Then he reincarnates and everything in the guy's life goes wrong. The guy has really bad luck. He can't get a good job, and when he gets a job, it's one which pays very little. When he gets a slightly better job, he gets fired. He doesn't stay for long. Or, when he's in a job, everyone picks on him, the boss picks on him. He didn't do anything, but the boss has it in for him. The boss is one of the people you cut the hand off of. He doesn't remember it, but when you're next to him, he'll feel it, and depending on who his spirit is, he'll want revenge, so he'll keep bothering you at work. Now, if he has forgiven you and he loves you in the spiritual plane, he'll treat you well, but what is the reality of planet Earth? It is more probable that he'll want to get revenge, right? A good spirit here is like looking for a needle in a haystack. He'll look at you, he won't remember it, but he says, I don't get on with that guy. He is your boss, he is a rank above you, he'll scalp you, he'll disturb you without a reason. Without a reason? No, with a reason. He just doesn't remember it, but he feels it. He'll keep bothering you, then you'll be fired. What about in your family? Let's take a look at your family. Wow, there's no way to get along with my brother. My brother and I, we're like cat and dog. You cut his little hand too, it was 50 hands. I can't get along with my cousin. Once you fought with your cousin, and the cousin, while angry, he hammered your finger, he smashed your finger. Remember the cut hand? He was nice actually, he only smashed a little finger. I got money in my pocket. You're robbed, someone robs his money. Everything goes wrong throughout the whole incarnation. It's because things were programmed. Do you know what for? For things to go wrong during his whole incarnation. Even though he's doing what? Improving himself, evolving, things continue to go wrong. Then he says, well, wait a minute, I am improving, I go to church and things still don't work out well for me, then this God doesn't exist. I don't believe in him. You don't believe in him? He exists. These things are only happening because back then you did all those things. That's why in church they say, brother, praise God. Thank God. Go through your trials thanking God. Don't try to understand, God knows what he's doing. He really does. So, even though you're nice, a good person, you're nice, you're a good person in this life, because you regretted back then and did good things for 25 years, you regretted in that incarnation, then you went to the spiritual plane and continued to improve in all. Then you come back a much better person, you arrive here as a good person, you don't want to cut anybody's hands off, but you have to pay for the 50 hands that were cut.